We're going to jump right into a $10 bomb pot going 8 ways to a flop of Jack Deuce 3 with all hearts. We look down at 8-9 offsuit. The action will check through, so we'll get a free turn card. The turn is a 9 of clubs, so now I've turned second pair. It checks to under the gun, who bets $20. I decide to go ahead and call now that I've picked up some equity. Everybody else folds. We're off to the river. The river is a king of spades, and once again my opponent bets for $20. The price is just way too good to fold. I don't think I should raise. I'm only getting called by better, so I flat. He rolls over ace high, and we show, and we win this first one. We're straddling from the button when we look down at ace-king offsuit. It folds around to the low jack, who bumps it up to $15. Then we see a call from the high jack, as well as a call from the cutoff. The action's on me, and I want to start getting money in there now, so I bump it up to $60. The low jack and the high jack both fold, and the cutoff seems pretty split between a call and a fold, and he eventually decides on a call, so we're off to a flop in position heads up. The flop is king queen 9 with 2 clubs, so it's a very connected but very good flop for me. My opponent bets his last $40, and of course I snap it off. He asks if it's ace king, and I show. He shows me king 10, so we are in great shape here. The turn, a 10 of spades. Alright. I need either an ace to win or a jack to chop. The river, a 5 of clubs, and he wins. While the 1-3 game is a lot of fun, sometimes it struggles a little bit to run because it's not always promoted at Orange City, so we're actually down to 5-handed now. We're under the gun, and we look down once again at ace-king offsuit. I'm going to open the action to $20. Roy, who's a vlog watcher and a very challenging opponent in +2, makes the call. We see a call from the low jack and the high jack as well, so we're off to a flop 4 ways. The flop is ace-king 10 with 2 hearts, so I flop top 2 on another super connected board. The action's on me, and lately I've been telling myself I need to check my strong hands more, but any heart, jack, or queen, and I think my hand gets greatly devalued, so I decide to bet, and I bet $45. Unfortunately, even though this board is connected, it didn't seem to connect with any of my opponents, and they all fold. In the final hand of the night, we're straddling from the button, and we look down at queen 10 offsuit. We see a blind raise from a vlog watcher Diego to $15. Roy in the big blind makes the call, as does +1. The action's on me, and having position, I elect to just flat here, so we're off to a flop 4 ways. The flop is ace-3 queen rainbow, so I flop middle pair here. It checks to +1, who fires for $45. It's on me, and I don't like the ace, but the ace is actually a great card for any one of us to bluff on, so I decide to call and evaluate a turn. Both the blinds fold, so we're off to a turn heads up. The turn is a 5 of diamonds, so it brings in a diamond draw, but that's about it. My opponent slows down and checks it over to me, so I fire for $100. My opponent calls, and so we'll see a river. The river's a great card. It's a 10 of diamonds. Gives me a river 2 pair here. It checks to me. I've got $164 left. I wait for a few seconds, and then I shove. My opponent goes into the tank. When he doesn't snap me off, I think I can rule out diamonds, ace queen, or a set. He thinks for a long time, almost a full 2 minutes, so now I'm just praying for a call. My opponent comes to a decision, and it's to call. We roll it over, and he shows queen jack. Sure, I got lucky on the river, but I'm still happy with the way I played this hand. Unfortunately, the 1-3 game didn't last too much longer, so after a couple hands, I decided to go ahead and book the win. We'll wrap that one up, and we'll book the win. A win is a win, even when it's a small one. It's a shame the game couldn't keep going. Full of great players. There was a lot of money on the table, a lot of money being passed back and forth, but that might actually be what derailed the game. But tonight, we're in for 400, we're out for 600, so we made 200 bucks. If you enjoy, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more poker content. And you can follow me on Instagram at 7cardflushpoker.